Stormbringer magazine, Clickety Clicks, issue 66. 2 new paints. Hello and welcome to The Lucky Roll, an eclectic channel for eclectic games, and today we're going to be looking at issue 66 of Hachette's Stormbringer magazine and our continuing series of the Warhammer Age of Sigmar collection. Now this issue comes with 2 paints. You have Squig Orange and Wild Rider Red, but the good thing of course about paint issues is that it always gives you a chance to focus a little bit more on the lore. So this one focuses a little bit more on the Realm of Life, also known as Giran. So the Realm of Life basically is the home of the Sylvaneth and the god Alarielle, the goddess of life. Now when Alarielle came to basically Giran, she seeded the place because she was lonely, and from those little seeds grew the Sylvaneth and different aspects of men and elves that worked and kind of grew from them. But of course, like any factions, they began to split, and as they started to split and Paradise became to unravel a little bit, Alarielle kind of withdrew into herself and took less interest in the musings and business of the denizens of the Realm of Life, because they were fighting amongst each other. Now it's interesting as well because it goes into the cities of Giran, and you can see the different aspects of the cities here. So you have the cities of the wood and stone, you have the Greywater Fastness, the Living City, and the Hammerhal Gira. So again, the other problem with the Realm of Life is that because it's got an abundance of life, it's got an abundance of war materials such as timber or essential potions or ingredients like that. So Chaos is forever interested in it, especially Nurgle. Now this is a focus on some of the champions of Giran that would defend the actual city. You also have here Realm issue 4 on the battlefield in Akshiv, which is the Realm of Fire, and gives you a little bit more detail. And it also gives you some of the details about the Ironjaws, which are miniatures you're going to get in future issues, giving them names and background and what they can do, which would be more like your classic orc rather than the Oruks, which we've had so far. You also get in the paint guide details on how to use your Wild Rider Red. So for example, you would have here the Knight Arcanum. You would have had painted the book red, and what Wild Rider Red does is it allows you to kind of give a little extra layer to bits of it. The same thing with the plumes on your heroes or your section leaders that you would have used Corn Red or Mephiston Red. What Wild Rider Red does is it gives it a little bit more depth, and again the same thing for your Oruks with their shields. It just gives you some more detail, and here again you can see it on some of the Gloomspite Gits with their mushroom caps. You have again different stages as well. You see here with Squig Orange being used in some of the old models again, and it gives you a little rundown of all the little models you can update here. It has some more special destruction tactics from Molug's Mob, which was something you got earlier on, and the Ale Guzzler Gargant in what he can do and how he's a bit of a path clearer because he's so big that he can just push through people. You have here of course the Flame and Fury, Fire in the Hole, which is the name of the battle plan. But what's cool about it now is that you have 6 factions to choose from. So for this game, you can actually have an option of 1 of the heroes and 5 of the troops. So again, a pretty nice little issue that gives you a little bit of lore and some interesting paints. The paints themselves, again, are interesting. I have never used Squig Orange, but it's going to be an interesting layer paint that I can use to kind of brighten up some of my minis, and a nice one I'm adding to my collection. Wild Rider Red I have used before, and he's quite frankly an excellent paint, but because it's a layer paint, you only ever really need to... one bottle or one paint pot of it would last you a very long time before you use it up. That'd be a lot of Stormcast Eternal Helms that you would be painting before it's gone. But nevertheless, 2 very handy paints, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything you get in issue 66 of Warhammer Stormbringer magazine. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and until next time, this is Sean signing off.